You might be able to see if I do this.
You see my hand?
I don't think we started.
It's on green.
It says connection poor, but it looks
Oh, I'm showing green, so.
good. Or maybe that was an old one. Like,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, here, you see it. Well, no, that's, yeah. So then maybe it's bouncing up and down, so maybe that's what it is, yeah. Oh, you know what? They said that they can see it. Can you see if you can hear sound? I hope it's good. Okay, good. We have sound today. Yeah. Is that the right one? Yeah. So if anything ever happens to that one, always keep the other one clipped right here normally. So no, we're not plugged. I'm not plugged in yet. So hold on.
Taking down the mob. Yes.
This looks like a real good, no real blind corners. Yeah.
The last time I did it didn't work out well. They told me to get it.
Forget it. We're not sending you.
Brian's got a mic on it.
I wouldn't turn the heater on for Brian. Looks like a longshoreman with that hat on. All right, getting ready for the puck drop. It's going to be Joey centering Nick and Abe with Kai and Brad on defense. Caps win the face-off, get it back to Kai. Blues get control, push it deep into the zone. Nick's working to get it out. Blues get it back in, but Caps regain control. Kai gets a little hit up high. Now Joey's battling. Man, second time Kai just got punched in the face. Yep. Caps finally get out of the zone. Nick's moving over to Joey. Joey gets a shot off. Oh, just goes just wide. Back to Kai at the point. Man, they're just dumping kids. There we go. Somebody needs to send 17 a message. So D change, Brody's out. Garrett, Matthew, Grayson jump on. Benji just came on as a second inside the blue line. Blues have it behind their own net. Starting to break out. They get it to the neutral zone. Pass goes too far. The guy said it was tipped. I didn't see it tipped, so it got waved icing. Grayson goes over to the boards with the blue player, gets to it first. Benji's got control behind the net. Rims it around to Matthew. Matthew gets over Garrett. Garrett chips it out. Forwards go for a change. Tony, Elijah, and Killian are on. And then James and Christo on D. James has control, moves it over to Christo. Christo gets it back over to James. James skates it up over to Killian. Just a little too far for him. I don't know, that could have been too many men right there, but I didn't call it. Elijah gets control of the puck. Now there's 85 blue players on the ice. No call. Puck just comes out. High stick waved off. It was below his shoulders. Killian catches it, keeps it in. Something, his skate just came off. All right, I'm going to run around. I'm going to run around and get his skate.
Okay, so yeah, I had to. Sorry about that. I had to try to get the mic on. But Rhett had to go take care of the blade from Killian. So Mr. Voice will be back shortly. Meanwhile, I'll try to fill in the best I can. Here we go, Abe with a opportunity shot. Right to the breadbasket. 11:20 left in the first. Donuts on the board right now. So far, the boys have been actually spending a decent amount of time in the O zone. Hopefully, they can keep it up the whole game because the more time we spend in offensive zone, the more opportunities you have to find the back of the net. So, and also hope they can remember that when we played against St. Louis Blues last year in a exhibition while we were in Quebec, Pee Wee, Quebec, we actually beat them. So hopefully they can come in with some confidence, not overconfidence for those that were here last season. Grayson was being pushed out from in front of the net. If he wouldn't have, if he'd have been there, that'd have been probably an easy tap in for him. 10:32 left here in the first. And actually, y'all lucky today. The glass is nice and clear, so there's no blind spots. There's no kind of that wave effect as we get into the corner going down the glass closest to where I'm streaming from. So that's a good vantage point for all of you. Right into the feet. Joey tried to tap it in off of the foot deflection. Here we go. Okay, Joey's back checking to help out there. Shot and high. There we go. Here we go. Off to the races. Now I was looking for an interference call on that one, but I guess it was incidental. So. Back post is right there, but a good thing we got a stick in that passing lane. There you go, Abe, putting the body on him. Come on, boys, you gotta get it out. Abe, come on with some speed, get around the corner. Great back check by the Blues defender. Grayson was up a couple more strides. That could have been something good there. And that is coming back for icing. 8:55 left in the first. Nice stick there to keep that one in the zone. And then Matthew from behind, denying the chance for them to skate away and skate out with that one. Again. And a goal. Grayson on with the goal. 8:22 left in the first. Nice early goal there.
Thank you very much.
It's at the, come on, about, there we go.
Yeah, put some tape in it. I don't know. He keeps trying to put it in heel and then toe. No, you have to put it the other way. He won't listen. So I slapped him up. I hit Ryan with it.
Oh, nice play there, James. All right, and then we have Mr. Voice is back once he gets mic'd up, and I'm gonna turn my mic off. Let me know when you're on.
All right, I think I'm good. So 7 minutes left in the first. Caps up 1-0. Blues have the puck in the Cap zone. Shot from the point gets blocked by James. James fires it all the way down the ice. It'll go for icing and come back, but the Caps will be able to get a change. So Killian's blades seem to be okay. So it'll be him, Elijah, and Tony with Brody and Benji on defense. Face off to the right of Tobin. Blues win that one back, but it goes all the way out, so they have to regroup in the neutral zone. Blues carry the puck over the blue line. Player gets number 9, cut across through the crease and was able to sneak it just past Tobin. Defense goes for a change, so now it's Kai and Brad. Yeah. We got the wingers were in contain mode and not attack mode, so they were just waiting for them to make a move. You send one of them, make them make a bad decision, and then work on it. Caps win that face-off. The Blues then get control. Kai gets it, chips it out behind the goal line. Puck goes around the net. And the Blues are able to get it right back out. Brad fanned on it. Tobin makes a great save on the shot. Pucks, there's a battle at the red line. Still battling. Blues come away with it through center. Brad does a good job getting his guy back. Elijah is trying to get the puck out. He just gets knocked down. Blues still have control. D-to-D pass. D-man makes a move through center. Shoots it right into Tobin's chest. And they'll change forwards ND. So I think is it Garrett centering Matthew and Grayson with Benji and Brody on D. Caps win that, gets it back to Benji. Benji tries to get it out, but angle was not perfect, so it bounced back in. Blues are working it. Try to a shot through the slot. Garrett blocked it, but then he gets it taken away from him. Benji rims it around. Brody's chasing. Matthew gets it. Matthew gets it over the blue line. Gets it ahead to Grayson. A little too much on it, though. The goalie steers it into the corner. Benji gets control of the puck, gets a shot off. Goalie makes the save. Blues chip it back out. Brody's battling in the corner. And Grayson, just before he gets dumped, gets it back in. Grayson goes for a change, so Nick's out now. Matthew keeps the puck in. He works it down by the circle, gets a pass, but it gets intercepted by the Blues. Blues start coming the other way. Ooh, Brody makes a great save. Catches him in a change. Come on, fire it, fire it. Oh, no. Oh man, they had a couple of good chances, but it comes back out. Forward change, so now Abe and Joey are out with Christo and Brody on D. 17 was waiting at the blue line, doesn't move. Oh, Tobin stops him. Now Joey's got the puck. He's got Nick skating through the neutral zone. Joey carries it through with speed, drops it for Nick. And the Blues chip it out over. So it'll be a face-off, glove side of the goalie. James is now out on D, so it's James and Christo. Blues win the face-off, carried around behind the net. Caps gain control. Joey has it, gets a pass over to Nick. Nick goes through the slot, gets a shot off, goes wide through the goal mouth. Blues go to pass it out, but James is able to corral it in the neutral zone. He chips it out over to Nick, but the Blues get it. Blues dump it into the zone. 17's chasing it, but he's met by two Caps and a nice check by Abe. Nick's carrying it through center. He's got Joey trailing behind him. Nick gains the blue line, stops, loses it, gets checked. He's got three guys on him. Abe comes in and throws the shoulder. Puck goes behind the net. Blues looking to regroup and break out. Caps need the pressure here to keep it. James puts it, or Kai puts it back in, but it'll be offsides. They're going for a neutral zone face-off with Tony, Killian, and Elijah, with Brad and Kai on D. The Blues win the face-off. Get it chipped along the boards. Tony's battling, goes to center. Blues pick it up. Blues are regrouping in their zone. They're trying to come out with speed. Elijah gets his stick on it, but the Blues are still able to break out. Blues are offside, so they got to push it back. Come on, skate that. Don't stop, don't slow down. Puck comes out of the zone. Tony gets control, passes back to Kai. Kai tries to get it back to Tony, but the Blues player intercepts it. Tobin makes the first save, and the D-man comes in with the stick, gets it out. Shot goes up over Tobin, back to the point on the blue line. Elijah battles, the guy loses his control, but he's able to get it over to his partner. The Blue defense is cycling pretty good. They get a shot from the point. Tony tries to get it out, but can't. Kai gets control. Tries to get it over to Benji, but it gets intercepted. And there was a floater that just floated just over the top of Tobin. So now it's 2-1 Blues with 1:52 left in the first. It just floated over. The kid hit it, and it got blocked by a stick and just flipped over top of Tobin's head. So the face-off will be Garrett with Grayson and Matthew, Brody and Benji.
Go, James, go!
Caps win that. Matthew gets tripped. Oh, come on! What more do you need to see? I don't think you can get any more textbook trip than that. Blues have it through center. Benji gets control of it. Gets it out, gets it over to Grayson. Grayson skating through center. Loses it, regains control, but pushes it right back to the Blues player. Blues player chips it out, and icing gets waved off. Benji gets control. I think the referees are joking about all the calls they're not making. They seem to be happy about something. So Joey's taking the face off with Nick and Abe. Joey wins it over to Abe. Abe tries to get it out. They get a shot off. It gets blocked by 2 players before it gets to Tobin. We've got Christo and James on defense. Puck comes out. We got a 2-on-1. Abe and Nick over to Nick. Oh, man. Goalie makes a great save. Nick tried to tap that one in. I think it hit the heel of his stick, and the goalie was able to get over in time. So Kai's taking the face off now with Abe and Nick. Something's going on the Blues bench. I think a blue player is leaving the ice. And number 77 on the Blues. Looks like he's going back to the locker room. The Blues get control. Christo's skating. Nice takeaway by Christo. They get the puck out. Kai's got the puck. He's got Nick on his right wing calling for a pass. Kai takes it in. Oh, man. Kai gets dumped. Nick's got control of the puck, gets it over to a streaking Benji. Benji brings it in down below the circle. Tries to pass in front. Gets pushed to the side of the net by the goalie and then out. Puck's going all the way down the other way for an ice. So Killian had jumped on, and now Tony and Elijah join him. Yeah, he left he's on the bench. Oh, I see him rubbing his shoulder. So I think the kid that left tried to hit him. So maybe it was a reverse hit, and Joey's shoulders probably still bother him a little bit. So Caps win that face-off. Blues gain control, chip it out over. At the end of 1, it's 2-1 Blues.
I should have brought a speaker from the locker room. We'll blast our own music.
Thank you.
Was it on?
No.
Yeah, I got the same. Yeah, I got the same gloves, and it's every time you try to squeeze the clip, it wants to shoot out. Yeah, they've got the stuff to work on smartphones and stuff, but yeah. He was 77. I don't see him yet. No, I don't see him on the bench. I see 17. So it looks like Joey's back out. So glad to hear whatever happened wasn't too bad. He wins the face-off, gets it over to Nick. Nick carries it in. Nick gets bumped. Loses the puck. D pinches in. Abe fills in for the D. 9 streaking in. Oh, yes. Abe sells it out, sells his body, and makes that save on that shot, so it doesn't even make it to Tobin. Great work by Abe. There's a battle on the near wing side. It looks like it's Nick and Joey in the corner with 2 other Blues players. Puck squirts back out. Blues gain control, but it's out and over the line, so they regroup in the neutral zone. Puck gets stolen away from them, but they regain control, and they dump it in deep. Brad's chasing. He's got a guy right behind him. Moves the puck, gets it over to, I didn't see who made the pass. I think Ty made the pass over to Nick, who gets it to Joey. And they're able to stand him up at the blue line, so just went off sides. Neutral zone face-off. It'll be Garrett, Grayson, and Matthew with Brody and Benji on D. Blues win the face-off, get it back in their own zone. They pass it up, over. Guy makes a move at the red line and then dumps it in around the boards. The Blues are skating a lot faster than we are. We're kind of doing Sunday skates today. Puck squirts in front of Tobin. Over to the boards. Matthew gets it. Matthew moves it over to Grayson. Grayson goes through the neutral zone, gets it over the red line, dumps it. Goalie stops it. Puck goes, both players skated right past the puck. Blues carry it out through center, and it gets stopped by Grayson. Grayson dumps it over the line. Garrett chases, but the Blues, they're trying to spring their guy at the blue line. James is on, gains control of the puck, gets it over to Brad. Tries to get it out, but can't get it out. Blues are back on the attack. Guy makes a move around the goal line. He gets pushed out, uses the ref as a pick. Passes it over to his partner. Interception right by Matthew. And they get it over the blue line. Blues have to regroup. Puck goes back behind the red line. So Benji's got it, reverses it to James. James chips it up, gets it to Grayson. Grayson pushes it through center and over the line. Blues gain control. Regroup in their zone. Pass it back through center. Carry it over the blue line. Gets a shot from the far right side of the circle, and Philbin makes the save. Grayson gets it. He's going to let it go. It looks like he was going for a change. That's one of those situations where you have to commit one or the other. If you second guess yourself, you just slow down. So even if it's the wrong decision, just keep making it. So Killian's on with Matthew and Grayson now. James and Benji still on D. Puck's back in the zone. It's like Matthew gets it over the red line. Grayson's chasing. Keep chasing. That's why you keep chasing them. Matthew puts it back in for an offsides. And this will either come, my guess is center ice. Or they're saying all the way. So Tony, Killian, and Elijah with Kai and Brad on D. .11:36 left in the second period. Killian wins the faceoff, gets it back to Brad. Brad chips it up. Blues regain control. Shot gets blocked by Kai. Tobin covers. So the faceoff should be to his right.
I guess it's not a hard thing. Like, the coaches are calling you off, right?
Did they call him off?
I don't know. I assume so because Mason just took a all took off. So
I'm not sure who won that, but it ended up bouncing off somebody and going on net. Tobin makes a save again. Caps win the face-off, but it bounces off the ref. Blues gain control. Shot from the point. Tobin grabs that one off the ice. Bounced right up into his glove. And now they're changing again. So it's Joey, Nick, Abe, Brody, and Benji. Caps get control of it. Finally get it out. Abe carries it, gets over to Joey. You're allowed to go in backwards if you have control of the puck.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys.
I can't. I can only do it in Virginia.
You don't want it out there.
Blues get the ref invited me to come ref in Michigan. I would like to invite him to a refreshing referee clinic. Nick chases the puck down into the zone. Abe puts the hit on his guy. Kid gets up a little dazed. Abe gets the shot off. Blocker saved by the goalie. Abe gets the puck again. Gets the shot off. Goes a little too high. Comes around. Brody keeps it in. Gets it back around to Nick. Nick gets it back to Abe. Abe over to Joey. And then it goes over to the wing side. Joey gets it over. Gets it to Abe, who's behind the line. Abe's getting hammered by a player. Nick gets the puck, tries to get it to Joey, but there's too many Blues players. It's a 2-on-1 now, 3-on-1. Brody's the only guy back. Bad pass. We got lucky with that one. Christo gets the puck, gets it out of the zone. Brody did a great job on a 3-on-1, stopping that, putting himself in the best position for that bad pass, and it stops the scoring chance. So now the puck goes all the way down, and it's Matthew, Garrett, and Grayson with James and Christo on D. Garrett ties his man up on the face-off. Blues gain control. Take it around behind their net. Matthew gets his guy into the boards. Blues still have control, trying to cycle it around the net. Matthew's chasing. Puck comes out. Matthew gets out just in time to wave off the offsides. He chases his guy. They reverse it. Blues get it out through center. Puck gets intercepted. I guess they said that was the 16U. Yeah. The Blues, one of the Blues coaches was very upset. I think that kid has gone offside 3 times, he said. Matthew gets it over the line, gets the pass back to Garrett. Garrett pushes it back. I think Matthew got the shot. Goalie made a great save. I think he was able to get the rebound. Grayson chases, puck comes to Brad. Brad rims it back around the other side. Garrett goes in the corner. Something happened with the defense. There was a miscommunication, and the Blues carry it behind the net. But the puck goes all the way out. Tony's chasing. There we go. Yeah, Tony, keep chasing. Keep chasing. We're containing too much and not attacking. Tony was the only one attacking on that shift. Puck gets put over the blue line. Elijah's chasing this time, gets it over. Killian intercepts it, chips it in just after Elijah gets over the blue line. Puck gets sent over the blue line. Blues wide shot from the other side of the dot, rims around, the D-man gets it, passes it back, puck's behind the goal line. Caps had control for a second, but then give it away. Brody's going for it, trying to get it out. Oh, I think it was Elijah got spun around and hit the boards. Finally gets it out and over. Pass it over, but nobody's home. Blues regroup in their own zone. Tony changes for Abe. Benji gets the puck at center ice. He loses it just before he can get it in. Caps are changing, so Benji's playing keep away. You guys got to get in the... They come off the ice, and they just stood and watched him as the guy's chasing him back into our own zone. Joey... Oh, they just beat him to the puck. Gets the pass off. Oh, Abe just can't handle it. Rims it back around the side. Puck comes through the neutral zone. A one-on-one matchup with Christo. Christo gets a stick check in. All right, Christo made a great job rubbing his player out, keeping him from scoring. Puck's at their feet. Move it up along the boards. Blues have control. Abe gets it over to Nick. Nick passes it up, gets intercepted. Oh, man, now we're just passing to each other's feet. Nobody's spread out. Nick finally gets it, chips it up under. Nick makes a pass, but I think they were all too close to the goal mouth, so now the Blues come the other way. They get a shot off. Tobin stops it and gets the clock stopped with 6:12 left in the second.
Come on, boys!
So Garrett, Matthew, and Grayson are now out with Brad and Kai, it looks like, on defense. Puck comes up over the blue line. We got to chase faster than that. Blues get it. Grayson's got to hold the line. Garrett comes out. Refs ain't calling nothing. Blues get control. Chips out. That was way offsides. They didn't call that. Battle right in front of the Caps bench. Kai finally gets it over, but everybody was in that area, so there's nobody to grab the pass. Matthew gets the puck in the own zone, gets it over to Elijah. Elijah chips it out and over. I'm pretty sure that was offsides. There we go. Finally get the whistle. There was a blue player like at the top of the circle.
Yeah, I mean, it was offside.
They were finally calling it because they missed about 3 before that and then see. Yeah. Blues win possession. The face-off, get it to Brad, though. Brad gets it out over to center. Grayson's chases. Puck goes to the goal line and rims around behind the net. Garrett rims it around, but not out. Bounces off the player's mask. Oh! Blues carried over the blue line. Blues get a shot, goes wide left to Tobin. Blues get it back at the point. Behind the goal line, chip it out. Grayson gets it over to Garrett. Garrett carries it through the neutral zone. Tries to get around his player. Puck is going to come back. Nope. Brody gets over and is able to get it back in. Grayson goes for a change. Killian and Elijah and Tony are out. Brody and Benji are on D. Blues carry it through center ice. Gets stopped at the side of the circle. Puck got shot over the Tobin, but I didn't see the defenseman that stopped it. I think it was Benji. Benji stops it, gets it out. Oh, man. We're having a hard time staying in position. Blues are moving the puck really well. We keep leaving one guy open. Still not over the line. There we go. Now we get it over the line. Now we got it. Come on. Come on. Chase harder. Chase harder. Oh. Killian stands his guy up at the blue line. And Elijah checks number 90. Killian passes over to Brody behind the net. Brody tries to get it out. Benji gets, oh man. Oh, wow. There was a great pass in front. Tobin got over to shut it down. Fantastic save. It was a great save. So Abe's out there with Joey and Nick and Brad and Kai on defense. Puck gets right over to the Blues, but he loses it. Battle right at the blue line. Caps gain control. They bounce it off. Blues get it, take it around behind their own net. Let them get out of the zone. Chip it back to the neutral zone. Nick comes away with it. Gets it over to Joey. Joey takes a shot from the top of the circle, and the goalie is able to cover that one up. 2:10 left in the second period. Caps win that one back to Abe. Abe gets it over to Kai. Kai has a little bit of trouble with it. It's almost a 2-on-1, but Joey hustles back, harassing his guy. Is able to break that up, so he didn't get a good shot. Nice back check up Joey. Puck comes over to red line. Blues get it back. They carry it across the blue line. Looks for a pass, but Kai intercepts it. They break it out to Abe. Abe chases it. He's got two guys on him. Gets the shot off. Goalie makes a save off a stick. Goes right up to the glass. Puck goes back to Kai. Kai gets a shot. Oh, Joey tried to redirect it. Went straight up. Joey's battling in the corner. Abe comes and helps him out. Abe's having a good physical game. Joey gets the puck, gets it over to Nick, but it's a high shot. Nick has to catch it and drop it to his stick. Ooh, looks like number 6 is going to the box. It'll be a Caps power play. I didn't see what the call was. Was it a rough? Did he go like this? Maybe a roughing call. 1:43 left in the second period. 2-1 Blues. So almost the entirety of the rest of the period will be on the power play with the exception of 13 seconds. Yeah, it'll be a power play. So Grayson, Garrett, Matthew, James, and Brody. Blues win the faceoff, push it into the corner, and rim it all the way around. James is able to get over there first, makes the play. James dishes it back over to Grayson. Grayson passes it over to Matthew. Matthew has the top circle, reverses back to Brody. Brody gets it back over to Matthew. Matthew back to Brody. Brody over to James. James back to Brody. Over to Garrett. Garrett finally puts it on net. Goalie makes the save. James has the puck down in the corner, looking for an outlet pass. Gets it through. Matthew picks it up at the top of the circle, gets it over to Brody. Brody reverses, gets it back over to Matthew. Matthew back over to Brody. Brody through the center. Oh, James with a great shot. I think the goalie got some of that. Pass over to Garrett. Yeah! Garrett gets the goal to tie it up. That's why quick beats perfect. You take the time to dust that puck off. The goalie gets over. Garrett ripped it as soon as it hit his stick, and it goes in over the goalie's shoulder. So it's tied up 2-2, 50 seconds left.
Sorry, Holly. I wasn't paying that much.
So it's going to be Nick, Joey, and Abe with Brody and Benji on D. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Gets it into the cap zone. Brody goes after him in the corner. Brody continues to get checked in the back. Benji comes out with it. He's just going to skate it over the blue line himself. It's a good idea. Gets Joey coming through. Joey skates through, gets in front, backhand shot. Goalie makes the save. Benji's able to get there to keep it in. Rims it around the board, slow roller. Nick takes his guy out, gets it over to Abe. Abe puts it on center, but bouncing puck over Joey's stick. Joey's not able to work with that. Joey gets it, right in front. I think that pass went right off the ref's skates. Man, if that puck was a little flatter, I think Joey would have been able to put that home, but that'll do it for the end of the second. Tied 2-2. What happens win versus lose? Do we know yet? Like if we win?
It depends on.
Oh, okay. What are the times? It's like 8 and 8:30. Are the times 8 and 8:30? Okay. Sometime in the 8 o'clock hour, no matter what. Okay.
I need an ice pack.
They play on a sheet of it.
Hey Sharon, text me because I have.
What's the
one
square
up in
footage of
Florida
200 by
that I
85?
can't find one. Is that by slide?
17,000 square feet. You're just off by 1-0. That's all. Doesn't matter unless it's accounting. All right. Looks like Nick is injured. It's right here, Holly. So with Nick out, looks like they'll move Kai to forward. So it'll be Kai, Joey, and Abe with Brody and Benji.
Hey, Matt, Brian.
So Daryl took a break from the cameraman action, so Brian's taking over. So you can send all the complaints to his wife. Caps get the puck. Joey's got it, carries it up, chips it over the red line. There's a whistle. I don't know what happened. Oh, looks like maybe it was it too many men? May have been the too many men call on the Blues. I thought I heard too many. So the power play is going to be Garrett, Kai, and Joey Joey's on D with Brad. So it's Kai, Garrett, and Abe. It's a good opportunity to jump to a lead if we can get it. Kai's got the puck in the corner. Puck moves out, rims around to the other corner. Blues pick it up, chip it out, and that will go for icing. My mouth dries out. Thank you. Caps win the faceoff. Garrett gets it back over to Joey. Joey does a spin around him move, but loses the puck at the last second. Blues player does a good job of getting it over the line. They're doing a good job of attacking. Abe gets it back over to Garrett. Garrett skates it across, gets a shot. Goalie stopped it, but I believe it was Kai that gets checked in the back into the goaltender. Rest of the face-off look like it's going to be Garrett, Abe, Grayson, James, and Brody. Abe shot that. Grayson has the puck, works it over to Brody. Brody's got it, passes it back over to James, who's now on. James over to Grayson. Grayson has it, moves it around over to Brody. Brody gets it, moves it back over to Grayson. Grayson takes a shot, bounces back over to Brody. Go for the puck first. Got to go for the puck first. Grayson gets over just in time. Fantastic play to stop that scoring chance. Back to 5-on-5. James gets it. Brody gets control, passes over to Grayson. Grayson makes a move, takes it across center, and chips it in deep. Players will go for a change. Elijah, Tony, and Killian come on with Benji and Christo on D. Blues skated over the line. Benji intercepts the pass in front of net, tries to chip it out. Tony's able to make sure that puck gets out. Elijah skates it across the blue line. Shoots it at the top of the circle. Puck goes into the corner. And the Blues get it and get it up over the line, but squirts over. Now it's in the cap zone. Christo races over to get it. Killian gets control, gets it up over the line. Blues regroup. Looks like Brad comes in for Christo. And puck will come all the way down the other end. And looks like it's going to be Abe, Joey, and Kai with James and Brad on D. 11:49 left, tied 2-2 in the third. Joey wins that faceoff back. Brad gets a shot right on that. Goalie makes a save, but gives up a big rebound. Blues are able to chip it up off the glass and out. They get control through the zone, get a great pass over, but it's at its feet. He's not able to do much with it, and Tobin smothers it, makes the save. What happened? Ooh. So the locker room report is Nick got a slash in between the pads, but he'll be coming back at some point in this period. James gets control at the blue line, gets it over to Brad. Brad moves it, but he gets it right over to the Blues player. Abe has it right now center ice. Puck comes back out. Puck goes back over the blue line. Blues carry it in. Blues player gets a shot off, but it goes high blocker on Tobin. Blues player shoots it, goes way high. Ooh, James with a great check. Abe's chasing. Joey's in the zone with him. Blues are able to get it out. They got guys waiting at the blue line. Brody gets control of the puck, chips it out, gets it over to Abe. Oh. Abe was about to cross the blue line, but the defenseman had a great poke check and slowed the puck down enough that Abe crossed before the puck did. So it'll be Matthew, Garrett, and Grayson with Brody and Benji on D. Benji gets the puck, rims it around to the side. Looks like Garrett battles behind the net, behind the goal line. Matthew comes in, gets it over to Grayson. Grayson moves the puck, gets it over to Brody. Brody rips the shot. The goalie's tracked that thing the whole time and was able to make the save. 9:52 left in the third period. Well, it looks like Nick's coming back to the bench. Coach Brian hands him a stick. So hope to see him back on the ice in a shift or two.
We took a cross-check right between the pads.
Caps win the puck. Matthew gets it up and then loses it behind the net. Puck squirts all the way down. Benji gets control of it, able to get it out. Everybody skated right past it in the neutral zone. Blues put it back in cap zone. Benji tries to get it over to Brody. Garrett gets control, gets it out, gets over to Matthew. Matthew, I don't think he saw the blue player there, passes it over. Puck still in the cap zone. Ooh, Blues player shots it, and his player skated right in front of it. Caps have control. Oh, Brody just lost it. Grayson gets it over the blue line, puts it in deep. Caps can go for a change. Killian's the first man in the zone. And Elijah and Tony. Puck comes all the way around. 17 is perpetually waiting at the blue line. Overskates the puck that time. Puck comes all the way around. Blues aren't able to keep it in, and they chip it out into the bench. So it'll be Killian, Tony, Elijah still out there, but it'll be Christo and Brad on D. I think we won the face-off, but it bounced off. Blues got control. Blues fired the puck in. Christo gets it back around to Brad. Brad gets it off the boards and out to Tony. Bounces off Tony's stick. Can't get it into the zone with control. There's a battle right at the blue line. Blues get control of it and get it in, but they ice it. So Nick's back out. He'll be out with Joey and Abe. Brody and Benji are on D. I haven't seen him. Blues gain control of the puck in their own zone. They chip it off the boards and out. Brody chases down 17. He's able to stop that pass before it goes through. Caps trying to chip it off the boards and out. Nick finally gets control of it, skates it through, gets it over to Joey. Joey skates into the zone, makes a move to the top of the circle, tries to pass it over. Oh, he tried to float it over the stick, but it's bouncing. I think these pucks are warm. The pucks have been bouncing a lot. Oh, that's why I got to keep the door shut, guys. 17 shots it, doesn't get good wood on it, and it goes around the back of the net. And it goes into the blue zone. Caps go for a change. James and Kai are out with Grayson, Abe, and Joey. Puck goes over to center. Grayson picks it up, but there's 3 Blues players in the zone. And looks like Joey was offsides. So Matthew and Garrett jump over and join Grayson. Blues win that face-off. Get it down past the red line. Player skates it in, gets a shot, goes far wide on Tobin. Their players over to get the puck. Grayson and Kai are battling in the boards. Grayson gets the puck. Garrett gets it through center, gets it over to Grayson. Grayson carries it over the blue line, goes to make a move. I think they heard you in the space shuttle. Oh, man. Had a good chance going the other way. Grayson gets the puck, carries it over the line, drops it for Garrett. Garrett shoots it. Goalie chips it up off his stick over into the near boards. Grayson's chase, or not Grayson, Christo's chasing. Pass goes right past the crease, but it's a little too hard for his partner. Grayson turns, lost the puck in the snow. There's snow buildup right there, and the puck just stopped. That's what I'm saying. I think the puck is warm. Matthew chips it in deep. Shoot it. Oh, Elijah shoots, but the guy gets his stick on it the last second. The puck shoots straight up into the rafters. Well, maybe we'll save it for this evening. So Elijah, Killian, and Tony with Christo and Brad. Blues carry the puck over the zone, but Tony gets on his horse, gets the puck, chips it over to Elijah, gets it to Killian. Killian's going through center, skates around, still has control, tries to get a centering pass off, gets intercepted. Blues go for a drop pass, but there was nobody home. Brad chips it out, gets over to Tony. Tony over to Brad. Brad carries it to the top of the circle, loses an edge and goes down. Blues get control. Carried over the blue line. Killian gets it, passes it up to Tony, goes past Tony. Tony goes for a change, Killian goes for a change, and we got Nick and Joey and Abe and Brad. Oh no, Nick, Joey, Abe, Benji, and Brody. Nick carries it over the blue line. Wraps around. Oh, man. Great shot by Abe, but something got in the way. I can't tell if it was a goalie stick or a D stick. And the Blues are going back to the box. It sounds like a high stick. 4:32 left in this third period. So for the power play, it'll be Joey centering Grayson and Nick with Benji and Kai on D. The time is now. I would have called the timeout. Get everybody on the same page. Caps win the puck. Benji cycles it over to Joey. Joey gets it over to Nick. Nick has it in the corner, gets it back over to Joey. Nick battles in the corner, loses it for a second. Blues chip it out. Benji chasing. Hopefully he can get it back over to Kai real quick. Nope, Kai makes a great pick play. Caps regroup in their own zone. Benji moves the puck, takes it out himself, skates through center, loses it right at the blue line. Joey's chasing. Joey's able to get a good poke check. Kai pinches in. The kid's able to chip it up around. Ooh, we got to go faster than this, guys. 45 seconds on the power play. They're in the middle of a change. Come on. Come on. G gets it over to Joey. Joey skates it through center. I mean, textbook hook right there. You can't get any more hook than that. Shorthanded chance. Tobin makes a great save. Now move it out, move it out, move it out, move it out! Joey gets the puck, skates through center. Players go for a change. Joey makes a move. I think they're gassed after that scramble in front. The Blues are getting too many shorthanded opportunities. Abe gets the puck. He's got Joey. Blues player falls down, so Abe's able to gain the zone, gets it over. Oh, off the skate. We got to shoot more. Puck comes out. Brody stops it, but falls down. Blues get control in their own zone. Tobin makes a great blocker save. Oh, come on. Puck comes out of the zone. Power play is over. 2:35 left in this third period. Puck's now in the zone. James has control. Gets it out over to the neutral zone. Blues have it. And Tobin makes a save and stops any of the momentum. So 2:25 left. Face off is going to be to the right of Tobin. And it'll be Garrett, Matthew, Grayson with Brody and Benji. Blues win the face-off, get the shot right off. Tobin makes another great blocker save. Blues shoot it from the point, trickles. Matthew gets it over to Grayson, and back to Garrett. They lose it at the neutral zone. Yeah, Matthew puts the body on. Listen to his dad on that one saying hit him. Blues chip it in deep over the goal line. Brody gets it, rims it around the boards, but not out. Puck comes up. Finally get it over the blue line. Oh, come on! Egregious!
Oh, are you serious?
I mean, it was offsides. Like, you can't tangle the puck and look at
Yeah, you put the stick in the skates. That's what happens, dude. You fall down. I am. Caps can't get the puck out. Blues get it at the blue line. 1:25 left in the third period. Puck goes high over the net. Nick gets it. Battle in the corner, Nick and Christo. Blues get control. Benji, just can't get it out. Kick it out with your skate. Just get it over the line. Get it over the line. Finally, they get it out. Oh, Abe loses it, but Joey's able to pick it up. Skates through. Joey shoots through the slot. It gets blocked by their defense. Puck comes out. Kai chases it. Kai gets it over to Joey. Joey chases it behind the net. Joey takes the man instead of the puck. Blues carried it through the neutral zone. Brad chases it, gets it to Kai. Oh, right in front. Oh, man, I'm pretty sure Joey just saved that goal. Gets it over to Grayson. Back to Abe. Abe gets it over the blue line. Grayson has it. And that will do it. End of the third period. It's 2-2. Well, when we got here, there was a shootout going on. So
Does it go right to shootout?
that I don't know. Yeah, because he knows I'm right. Yeah, the ref just admitted he can't see. He just told the score, I can't see. So based on the fact that the refs or the coaches have clipboards, looks like it's going straight to a shootout. Yeah, he's got Nick and Joey and Garrett. Yep, it's going to a shootout. He's telling everybody to get on the bench.
Revision? No, it's 5 minutes, sudden death overtime, 3 versus 3. It's supposed to be 3 versus 3. Are we midget? No, we're not midget.
We're not midget. All right, so number 9 picks the puck up at center. Skating through the slot. Doing a lot of moves, loses it. Tried to do too much, and he didn't do enough. So Kai's going next. A nervous Joe walks past the camera to get his camera out. Kai picks it up at center ice, takes it past the dot, through the slot. Rips it right past him. Right low blocker just above the leg pad. So number 12 is going next. Picks the puck up. He's skating right through center. Makes a move. Tobin shuts the door. So it looks like we got Joey going next.
Joey!
Joey picks the puck up at center, slowly carries it through the neutral zone, picks up speed over by the dot, moves, makes a move, chips it over and in. That's the game. Caps win in a shootout. I thought they had to go. This is why I'm not good at math. I was like, Tobin has to make one more save, but we scored 2. They missed 2. So, yep. Yep. So, if you ask my wife, I'm terrible at math. So. All right, everybody. So the next game is going to be sometime between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. So Holly will update TeamSnap as soon as she gets that information. See everybody then.